Just a update here at Pugh Farms. We've been getting quite a bit of rain. Probably get about anywhere from a ½ inch to 1.5 inches about every 2 days. Seems like we get 2 days of dry weather and she decides to rain again. But just an update on the bucket truck or the digger derrick. Up there in the boom, there's actually 4 tubes that extend out that carry the hydraulic fluid for the winch and the auger. And we replaced the seals on them because they were leaking, and we rebuilt all 4 of the outrigger cylinders, took them out and put new kits in them. So that's gone pretty decent. We've been running the 1066. We run it on the baler for the whole big 10 acres that we've got cut so far. We baled with it because hadn't got the other tractor back from the shop yet. They had to put a new hydraulic pump in it. That's the second one that we've had to have put in it. Last one I think lasted 5 years. Hopefully this one will last a little longer. It got our cement mixer there. We're going to be kind of remodeling it. We had it so we could run it with a little gas engine and kind of had some issues with that engine. We're going to switch it to PTO drive, put a gearbox on it and run it with a PTO. The baler, we ended up putting 2 new drive rollers in it. We'd had trouble last year with it throwing chains off, caused a problem, and we found out it was there's a cross auger in here. If I can get up here, you can kind of see it there, the auger with the flappers on it. A rock had come up and got between those 2 rollers and bent the heck out of that and was causing the sprocket to wobble. And it threw the chain off or something, and well, it ended up we were just driving the baler with 1 drive roller instead of both of them. So it wore the rubber off of it. So, kind of lesson learned there, but after about $3,000 worth of repairs, it should be good to go again. Got the swather all kind of ready to go. We rebuilt put a lot of new sections in it, and over half the guards have been replaced. So it's running good if I can just get the weather to cooperate, where we can actually get some cutting done. Right now I could almost go cut. We had 1.25 inches yesterday morning, but they've got 80% chance of rain for tonight. So, don't think I'll be doing any cutting for a while. I think today is July 2nd, and they've got rain through the 4th. I think the 5th is the first day it's not supposed to rain again, and then that'd be Friday. Friday and Saturday is supposed to be halfway decent, dry, and then we get rain again Saturday night. So, doubt we'll get any hand for a while. We're kind of running kind of late. But, yeah, if we would have had the other tractor and had the baler up and going, we might have got another 20 acres done, but that's probably about all we would have gotten. It just, we need the rain. We kind of getting all the ponds filled up and everything, but we kind of need some dry weather too. We need to get in to spray our soybeans, but not having much luck doing that. Any days that it is dry, seems like the wind's blowing 20 miles an hour. Another project we're working on, we got the old 300 up and running. Had to rebuild the carburetor on it and put a battery in it. But we're gonna pretty much, this fogger for fogging cattle is probably going to pretty much live on this tractor for a while. Redone all the nozzles, put stainless steel pipe in there so I don't have to worry about rusting out. And got the pump I had, but it's just not, it's an old one, and it's the impeller, I think, is wore out on it, so it's not pumping good pressure. So I've got another pump coming that will stick on there, and she should be ready to go. Now I've got some other nozzles. Those were just some I had, and they're number 8, and I really need like a number 5, so I've got a couple of them ordered, so I'll have them. These are, I don't suppose it'll focus on it. Anyway, too big diameter, too big a droplets, it's not misting. And plus we need the pressure, which is part of the problem. But yeah, until we got enough rain that the carburetor's already rusted from when I cleaned it. But she should be ready to go. I shut the gas off. Look like it's still dripping a little bit. Anyway, just a little bit of things that are going on. We're not able to really get in the field because of the temperatures and moisture and the wind. So it seems like it's one thing or the other. One of these days I need to give the old truck a bath. But anyway, yes, oh yeah, there's one other thing. When we moved cattle here about a month ago, we had a calf show up in the pasture about 3 days later. So we're guessing that he went underneath the fence and then he showed back up, and he wasn't doing real great, but right now he's doing pretty good. I don't know if you can see him very good. The light is kind of playing with us. But little bull calf, and we didn't know who the mother was, so we started bottle feeding it. Ended up having to give it some antibiotics because it had gotten down kind of weak, being that it hadn't ate for 3 days. But he's coming around pretty good and taking the bottle good. And he's got water in that tub that evidently he's been drinking, but he's got cattle water here. I put some sand, pea gravel in here so he can reach it easy. But so he's doing good. He's been, I guess he's about a month old or so. He was only probably maybe 3 days old when we moved to cattle. So anyway, I guess we'll let you go. Just kind of a little bit of an update here, what we're doing on Pugh Farms. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one.